screencast again just so um, people who are not here can view it later on. So we did this, right? So some of the things I put in your notebook, we already did them on our school sheet. I just wanted to make sure that I help you with that so you guys finish them. Okay, some of these we have already, yeah, see? Okay, so similar to what we did in Schoology. We're gonna skip this one because definitely I don't know how we can do um some round robin right now. Okay, so we're gonna jump to this portion. Our goal today is to be able to graph vertex form of quadratic function. So why is it vertex form? Because it doesn't look like ax squared plus bx plus c. That's the standard form. Uh-huh. Yes. So standard form is when you have the trinomial ax squared plus bx plus c, which sometimes becomes a monomial or a binomial. That's what we talked about. Okay, for today though, we're going to focus on the vertex form. So go ahead and copy this down for me. F of x is equal to a parentheses x minus h plus k. Uh-huh. Yep. And these are our little tiny notes from last time. I still add them. Yeah, I still added them over here, so it just keeps reminding you, right? But our focus today are the values of h and k. So go ahead and copy these two. Copy these arrows. My internet is unstable. So, okay. Yeah, am I still on? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so like there was like a note, your internet is unstable, and then you said I can't hear you. So, yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, this morning for a good I think 15-20 minutes my husband had problems with his audio. So I don't know what happened. For the sign-in sheet, can you put me as here because I'm on my phone right now because my Chromebook is dead and it's not letting me edit the sheet. Okay, can somebody log in? Okay, I'll do it. Hang on. If you guys have not signed in, I'm so sorry, but if you don't sign in or you don't tell me to sign you in, I'm marking you absent, okay? And that's going to be how it is, especially when I go back to the campus and I have 14, 15 other kids to watch over. So I cannot be as efficient as, as I used to if I have 15 heads to oversee and then I'm also zooming with you. Okay. All right. So if you are in your phone, I understand, but if you are in your Chromebook, you should be able to do this. Okay, and if I don't have the time to do that, well, I'm sorry, you are being marked absent. Okay, so moving on. Okay, so I want to make sure you copy this formula right here. Okay, and I'm going to explain it to you like in a more friendly way. So the only important thing that we have to know from this formula is how to find the vertex. And I already like highlighted them explicitly for you. You only need to know how to get the values. So if you have a negative h, you reverse that. You get the opposite. Uh-huh. Yes, and when you describe the transformation, you reverse the directions. In other words, if it's minus h, you move to the right, but if it's plus h, you move to the left. So that has been written down for you explicitly. Reverse the direction. Since we are reversing the direction, when you get the vertex, you get the opposite of the sign. So if it's negative 2, you make it positive 2. But k is like your c value. If it's positive, you go up. If it's negative, you go down. So you have to follow the sign in the vertex. So let me say it again. The only thing that you have to know in this formula is how to find the vertex. So, yep, which is opposite of h and k. Opposite of h and then same sign of k. All right, let's do let's do a quick practice on that one. Let me see if I have or if I added some examples over here. Not that one. It's just like a little, longer explanation. Okay, so here we go. On your paper, Okay, so g of x is 1/2 x minus 4 squared. It doesn't have anything after the square, so that means it's like plus 0, right? Plus 0, because there's no other value. Okay, so can you tell me what is the vertex from this function? And remember what I taught you earlier? It's the opposite of h and then the k value. What is your h? The h is the number that goes inside the parentheses, and your k is the value that comes after the parentheses. Okay, so what is your vertex here? What's your first number for the vertex? What's your h value? Get the h value and do the opposite. -4, that's the actual h value. Very good. So now you have to take the opposite of that one, honey. 4, perfect. So this is x minus h, right? So it's -4, that's the original. But when you use it as a vertex, you have to go the opposite. Remember, like opposite of b, so you do the opposite sign. So the vertex will be 4, perfect. Oh, what's the y value of the vertex? Now you have to copy the k value, but just like what I mentioned, there's no number after the parentheses. So what's the k value? What's the k value? 0, perfect. Okay, now can you tell me in the chat whether you understood how to get that or not? If you understood how to get that, can you type in 40 in the chat? And if you're not typing that in, maybe you want to ask me some questions. 40, thank you, Sean. Yes, and if you think you could care less by not typing it in because other people will type it, it's our only way to give feedback to each other. So yes, that's really important. If you cannot type it, maybe ask a question. But if you're just, being quiet there, yep, I cannot see what you're doing. I cannot see whether you're getting it or not. So you're not helping me help you. Thank you for the feedback, you guys. 40. Yep. So let me repeat that one more time. You just look at the actual number there and then write its opposite. If there's no number at the end or after the square, then the value of k is 0. Okay, once you know how to do that, you're halfway done. So let's graph that. Our vertex is 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the vertex. Put it there. And remember, where the vertex is at, it takes the axis with it. So that's why I said once you know how to find the vertex, you're halfway done. Okay, so now how are you going to know whether the parabola is wide or narrow? Okay, we've learned this technique already. You have to use random points. But when I say random points, we make it easier for ourselves, right? We use points that are very close to the vertex. Very close to the vertex. Okay, so maybe, yes, maybe you can use one to the right or one to the left. It's up to you. Okay? So why? Because you want to keep its distance from 4 small. If you use 10, 10 minus 4 is 6. That will make 6 squared bigger. But if you use a number very close to 4, let's say 5, yeah? If you use 5, 5 minus 4 is just 1. You get what I mean? So this value is being lowered down. Okay. I have a message. Okay. So you want to use 10? Yeah, 10 is also a good value, but it's not the most convenient to use. So I'm not saying it's wrong. It's correct, but it's not gonna it won't be like a convenient computation. It won't be an easy computation. 3 would be fine. Yeah, let's try 3. If you're gonna ask me, I would actually try 5 or 3. Yeah, those are the two things I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get immediately the numbers to the right and to the left. Yep, I know. Yeah, so stay close to the vertex. So I'm gonna try 5, yes? Okay, so if x is 5, look at what's gonna happen. 5 minus 4, it's just 1. 1 squared is just 1. And then you get 1/2 of that, so you get 0.5. See, you don't need a calculator to compute for it if you stay very close to 0. Did you get me? Now, if you try, okay, I tried the 5 here. Let me try the one to the left. That's 3. Let's try 3. Look at what's going to happen. 3 minus 4 is -1. But when you square -1, it's still 1. So when you get 1/2 of 1, you still get 1/2 or 0.5. Oh, where's my pen at? Stop working. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So 0.5. So because our function is even, remember, whether you put whether this becomes a positive one or a negative one after plugging in, if you square it, it's still gonna be 1. Yes? So then let's plug in those points. When x is 5, you go to 0.5, so that's like halfway. And then when x is 3, it's also 0.5 because it's symmetric, right? Okay, and you have the shape of the graph already. Ooh. Okay, and then just make it symmetric like that. Okay, something like that. Okay, I know you can do a better job on your paper. Okay, so, yep. So this should not be new. If you remember last time, we just said our convenient point for the standard form is 0. But for vertex form, yes, the convenient points that we can use is the one immediately to the right and the one immediately to the left. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Yep, nothing really special about it, huh? It's just written in a different way. Okay, so let me show you what you're going to do in Schoology. Let's clear this ink over here. In Schoology, okay, where is it? It's right here. Vertex form exercises. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's the third one, sorry. Okay. So what we're going to do here is, I don't think we're going to graph here already. Yeah, we're not going to graph here yet. This will actually ask us to identify the transformation that's being shown in the function. Okay, there's only 2 of them. Yes. So pretty much we're going to use what we copied from here. You see this? The horizontal, the vertical, the concave up, concave down, vertical stretch, vertical shrink, and so on. Okay. Yep. So let's try. For number 1. Yep. It says here by a factor of 3. So where do you get the 3 from? The 3 is from the a value, right? So this is the a value. Okay, so the a value either vertically stretches or vertically shrinks it. It's bigger than 1, so what are you going to pick? If it's bigger than 1, okay, then you're going to do vertical. Excuse me. Oh, I have to click on the box. Vertical for number 1, right? And then what are you going to put here? Stretch or shrink if 3 is more than 1. What are you going to do if it's more than 1? Stretch or shrink? It's going to be stretch. Oh, I can see you guys are very good at this one already. Yeah, so vertical stretch by a factor of 3. Perfect. I think I'm just going to write over here because it will be faster for us. And then you write down the answers later. Okay, so that's your a value, right? Okay, now 1 unit to the blank. So where did that come from? That 1 unit will come from the h value, right? That's your h value. So I said earlier, if it's H value, it's horizontal. So just find that one later on. It's easier if I just write it down here. Okay, it's a horizontal translation. 1 unit to the blank. Remember what I taught you earlier? It has to go to the opposite direction. What test is this for? It's the third one under the calendar. Yep, vertex form exercises, something like that. Okay, so horizontal translation 1 unit to the, what direction are you going to pick? If it's H, you go to the opposite direction. 1 unit to the left or right? Left or right? To the right. Very good. Yes? Uh-huh. So if it's a horizontal translation, you go to the opposite direction. Now, the 6, that's the 6 right there. That's the K value. The K value either goes up or down, so that's vertical. So you're going to put here vertical translation. 6 units. How did I write it? Upward or up? What did I put there? Up. Yeah, up or down. Okay. So vertical translation, 6 units up. There you go. So pretty much that's how you're going to answer this one. Okay, so now can you try the second example? That's the only one I left for you. So go ahead and try. Excuse me. We only have about 6 minutes left. So go ahead and finish this one and we'll do the graphing next meeting. Yep. Okay, so finish the second one. Where did the 0.5 come from? That's from the 1/2. Uh-huh. And when you finish this, you're done for the day. Just make sure you sign in. Okay, I have 25 participants minus 2 of me, so there should be 23, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 3 of you did not sign in. 3 of you did not sign in. Yep. Look at the screen, you guys. If you did not sign in, you will be marked absent. So who did not sign in? Mm-hmm. Who did not sign in? Giovanni, not here. Samuel, not here. Daniel, not here. Leah. Oh, Leah, why didn't you sign in, honey? Thank you, honey. Please do. Uh-huh. Um, yeah, we can't afford to forget. It's our attendance. Erlinda, go ahead and sign in for me, honey. Yep, are you on your phone and you can't sign in? Let me know. But you have to sign in. Jesus. Oh, Jesus signed in. William. Okay, you're the third one, William, who did not sign in. Oh, but see, I can see right now you don't have a camera icon. So are you using your phone? Are you just tuning in? Okay. All right. I signed you in, honey. Erlinda, if you can hear me right now, you haven't signed in, honey. Yep. And okay, Leia is here. Yeah, normally like I don't see the both the oh Joshua. Joshua, you did not sign in either. Joshua, can you sign in, honey? I can see both unmute and camera icon. So that means Joshua is using a computer. Can you sign in, honey? Okay. Hi, Ruby. Thanks for joining today, Ruby. I can see that you're not using a computer. Terzoli, nope. Oscar, nope. Valerie, you are using a computer, honey. Can you sign in for me or no? I just said that I can see that you're not using a computer, are you? So I signed you in. Oh, okay. Can you sign in for me though? Oh, no. Yeah, can you do it again for me, honey? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, guys. If you are already done with your Schoology, you're good to go. I will see you all again on Wednesday. If you have any questions, we have 2 minutes before I start my next Zoom class, so you can ask me questions if you have any. I just want to tell you. Okay, so Daniel. Bye, everybody. Have fun, honey. Have fun. Thank you.